Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Young, and it is Monday, September 10th. It is, for some of us, our second week of school. For others of you, it's a brand new week, and it's your first week of school because you are just starting today. So, everyone, I want to welcome you to school, and just want to go over some things that I said last week, just to remind you, because I know we're kind of getting into the groove of our first weeks of school and first months of school. So remember that I believe in you. I'm here for you. You are capable of great things. You are respected. You are listened to. You are unique. I care about you. Your success is my success, and we are in this together. You are the reason why I am here. So boys and girls, you are the reason why I am here at High Point, and it's to help and to support each of you. Our mission statement for elementary is that all students belong. So no matter what, everybody belongs here at High Point. We're going to learn. You're going to lead every day to achieve success by opening the doors to endless possibilities. Remember our mission this year. It's Mission Possible. Anything is possible, and together we can make it happen. So we have to work together as a team, and we can make anything happen. Don't forget, school is from 8 to 3:30 each day. You have to record attendance every day, so we should be looking for 7 hours of attendance. But remember, going outside and exercising and playing, that's physical exercise, and that's PE. Doing science experiments, or if you're in the evening making slime or something, that is science. So all of that counts towards your school day. Be sure to soar every day in the chat sessions. That means you're showing self-control. You're staying on task during the chats. You're making sure that you're not putting things in there that aren't based on what the teacher is asking or what the lesson's about. We'll give you time to socialize, definitely, but when the teacher's teaching, it's time for us all to learn and to stay on task. Make sure you have a positive attitude and to respect yourself and your classmates. All right, for the month of December, it's self-discipline. The ability to control one's feelings, overcome one's difficulties, the ability to pursue what one thinks is right despite temptations to abandon it. So I have something to show you today about self-discipline. You know, at times, and I'm going to show you my toothpaste here, but at times we get frustrated and we get angry in situations. And when we're frustrated and angry, we might spew bad words, or not bad words, but mean words. We might say rude things to other people. We might post on social media about other people negatively. We might get mad at a teacher and say something that isn't nice at all. We might, at our parents or our learning coaches, be upset because things are too difficult, and so we might scream. We might run out of the room. We might refuse to do our work, right? So all of these things happen when we're frustrated or we're angry or someone tells us to do something that we might not want to do. So now what I want to ask you, boys and girls, is how can I get this toothpaste back in the container? Can I at all get this out after I've squeezed it all out because I've shouted at someone, I've responded meanly to my teacher in a chat session, I bullied someone online because I thought they were asking the same question over and over and I was so frustrated? Can you take any of that back? You can't, and there's no way that I can get this toothpaste back in the container, is there? So that's what self-discipline is. It's taking the time to stop and to think. It's okay to get angry, it's okay to get frustrated, it happens to all of us. But we have to take that time to think about how we're going to respond to a situation. Because once we start spewing those mean, hateful things, we can't take it back. So that's taking that moment in your frustration, in your anger, and stopping and thinking. Maybe you want to go in your room and you want to scream into a pillow because you're frustrated, and so you can scream and get your frustrations out. Maybe you want to sit and just take a moment to cool down. You have to find ways that work for you to help you to take that moment and relax. It's okay during school if you need to say to your learning coach, I need to take a break. I'm getting really frustrated right now. I need to walk away and take a break. And so then we take a 5 or 10 minute break from our school day, we collect ourselves, and we come back and we try it again. But once we get angry and frustrated and we just scream at our learning coaches or our parents, we maybe are fighting, maybe we're throwing things, or we're using those mean, hateful words, we can't take it back. So we need to use that self-discipline and say, is this really the right way to respond? Again, it's okay to have those feelings, to be angry and frustrated, but how we respond to it, that's what's important. And so we need to say, okay, I'm angry and frustrated, I'm going to take a break. I need to go for a walk with my learning coach and go outside and take a walk, and guess what? That's PE, it's physical exercise. And that's a way just to get out, to get away. I need to step away from the Class Connect session because I'm getting really frustrated by how people are responding to a question, and I don't want to say anything mean. So I'm going to step away, I'm going to walk around my house twice, and then I'm going to come right back into class. And I'm going to be ready to focus and ready to learn. So again, self-discipline is going to be different for each of us, how we react to things, but it's super important that we find the best way to do it because it will help us feel better in the end, because then we won't feel bad for how we treated somebody when we were so angry in that moment, and it's going to help the other people as well that we deal with every day. All right, so each week I'm going to do a high point high five, and that's going to highlight all of the things that I am seeing go around the school that are great and exciting. So I'd like to give a high point high five out actually to all of you this first week of school, because you really persevered. You worked so hard. I know for some of us it was very frustrating, but you pulled it together, you went through, you figured out how to start to navigate the online school, how to start to record attendance, and I promise you, it's going to get so much easier from here. Once you get in and you start learning the systems and what needs to be done, then you're going to be a pro, and then it's just learning all that new information. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact your teacher or myself. So this means if you're frustrated about something, send out an email, give us a call. We also have a lot of other families we're working with, and we're answering their calls too. So you might have to wait just a little bit, but we promise we're going to respond right back. So what that means, boys and girls, is I want you to think about our toothpaste and our toothpaste holder. I want you to think about that. So if you're angry and you're frustrated this week, ask questions. Tell our learning coaches we need to take a break. We need to go for a 5-minute walk or 10-minute walk with our learning coach, not by ourselves, with our learning coaches, and take that time just to relax. Remember, that counts as physical activity, so that's PE, so you're still doing school, but you can take that time to help yourself focus, do some breathing, calm down without saying anything mean to somebody else or yelling or maybe throwing something because we're upset and we're frustrated with the situation. So that's what we need to start learning, is some tools that we can have in what I call an imaginary toolbox that we can go and pull out when we need help. So if we're frustrated, we're angry, our first tool is we're going to tell our learning coaches, I need a break. Breaks are small, so it's not like we're taking a huge long break all day, but I need 5 or 10 minutes to reset myself, just to calm down and then be able to focus on school again. Have a wonderful week, everybody.